CNN. While vast majority Americans believe that 71 of crisis causes at least a little damage to people in United States. Pew Research Center research is a research center research. In questionnaire. Alec Tyson, Director of Science and Society at Pew Research Center, and a leading survey. Alec Tyson in report shows that Americans have a dim view of how climate change affects nation. In past, Pew pushed Americans to see policy of climate change and how they saw solutions such as wind and solar energy. For first time that Americans were forced to perceive threat of climate for first time. After an extreme air, Tyson's team, such as deadly Southwest heat wave and destructive Vermont floods, wanted to examine whether the effects have left an impression on American people. What we want to do with this survey was to focus more on personal impacts, perceived country and people's own lives. Said Tyson. Pew's most dedicated effort, focusing on focus of what people think is going. He said, while Pew finds that almost half the Americans are waiting to make small sacrifices throughout their lives because of their climatic effects, about 1/4 Americans should make great sacrifices. The other 28 is waiting to make any sacrifices because of climate change. He said he did not specify that he was described as big or small. The Pew research found that deep partisan sections affected people's perceptions climate change. For example, while 86 of Democrats expected negative climate effects to deteriorate throughout their lives, while only 37 the Republicans said same thing. Nothing is more important than partisanism. Said Tyson. The Tyson and the Pew team found that people lived and what age they are at which they see climate change. For example, majority participants of survey, coastal Florida, Southern California and Southwest, become worse places to live in next 30 years due to effects climate change. He said they were waiting for his future. Approximately half of ults who participated survey living in Western USA said that climate change will worse conditions their regions, and that only 30 of Midwestern residents who say same thing worse. Climate experts talk about how the effects can be more severe than others in some places. This concept seems to be echoing with the public. This is quite striking.